Do you ever desire to get an expensive watch from Rolex and other expensive watches? Do you wish to wear the same watch that celebrities wear on the red carpet? They say that a watch tells you the time, but if it is an expensive watch, it tells about your good time in life. Do you people agree with me? Watches have always been a classic way to show off. It works as jewelry on a man. Luxury watches have long been a symbol of success and achievement, so it makes sense for hip-hop artists to indulge in a collection of watches. Although many of these genres had a long history before artists bought and wore their pieces, when the brand name of the watch entered the rap song, it was a different kind of connecting brand that introduced the genre to small customers and connected the culture. Some brands have embraced their hip-hop connection, Jay-Z working directly with Hublot and Pharrell working with Richard Mille. Some have never. But hip-hop continues to set the tone for what is hot and what is not in the world of luxury, and that has had a profound effect on the viewing industry. So welcome back to Money Future. In today's video, we are going to discuss various expensive watches owned by hip-hop rappers and stars. So make sure to watch the video till the end. Here are some of the most iconic watches in hip-hop. 1. Drake with Richard Mille. A few days ago, Drake was caught playing with Richard Mille's low watch Champagne Papi has taken to Instagram to turn the clock on his news. The RM056 Tourbillon Sapphire watch is now an amazingly special episode, with only 10 available worldwide. Sophisticated movements inside the clock have been designed with pure sapphire, as well as a base plate, bridges, and a third wheel also made of the same material. The watch incorporates Richard Mille's new art and special elements and is a collector's item. The watch is expected to cost more than $2 million due to its versatility and cost more than $1.4 million for his Mercedes-Maybach SUV. Ordinary Richard Mille has captured the world's hip-hop stars, and Drake has no idea of its beauty. He dropped his way too sexy future colleague with Richard Mille's rare clock. We know that Drake loves a luxurious life. Apparently he is living his best life, becoming more and more one day at a time. For us, the easy money year means we will definitely see a lot of Drake's flexibility, whether we want it or not. 2. Kanye West rolls with Rolex. You will probably see a Rolex on Kanye West's wrist. Kanye usually wears an obsolete Submariner 16613. A two-tone metal clock with a shiny dial has been hard to hold since it was stopped. Unlike its modification, the 11613 model, the Kanye watch has small hands, small markers, and small case lugs. You can also see West wearing a custom black Rolex Submariner and was photographed in the episode Keeping Up with the Kardashians playing the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Day Date Gold. 3. Pharrell prefers Richard Mille. He's a producer, rapper, artist, and designer, to name just a few of the descriptions of Pharrell's works. After all, her watches are equally electric, and she often chooses to wear the iconic classic Richard Mille. Pharrell appeared on the red carpet of the Golden Globes wearing the Richard Mille RM031, which is one of the only 10 future watches made. With a price tag north of $50,000, the RM031 comes from the Mille Tonneau brand and has barrel-shaped designs with a circular case. However, it shares similar Formula One-inspired features such as lightweight accents, intricate tourbillon movements, and straightforward escape. In 2005, Pharrell raped her. You know when she saw the Richard Mille flat double-skeleted tourbillon in her song, Can I Have It Like That? In 2019, he teamed up with a limited edition, only 30 made, Richard Mille RM5205, his own inspired planet Mars, costing $969,000. Just one of the many styles Pharrell was before. But by 2021, Skateboard P is far from the only rapper to have shouted at a Swiss watchmaker with his own words. Gunna announces her love for the brand with Richard Mille Plain in her 2019 project Drip or Drown 2, and James Harden donated Lil Baby 150,000 plus RM030 for his birthday in December 2020. Even fans of the heavy watch are very much busy with the work of Richard Mille. And who can forget when Odell Beckham Jr. wore a $189,500 RM1103 automatic fly black chronograph McLaren during his first season at Cleveland Browns back in September 2019. The list goes on. But the acceptance of the hip-hop community, which often calls the name of the music in songs, is what has helped Richard Mille to become a popular name despite its many six-digit price tags. Since its inception in 1999, this product has become a luxury. Its most recognizable style was launched in 2001, the RM001 Tourbillon, which took direct inspiration from the F1 race cars. It cost $135,000 at the time, and the watch soon became a symbol of status among the few who could afford it. 2 decades later, Richard Mille produced a staple of 80 RM watches, all of which are highly desirable, thanks in part to the premium construction such as a tonneau case, solid titanium base plates, lightweight carbon components, and facial features. And they still look like the future as they were when they started 20 years ago. There is a reason for PHARRELL to call Richard Mille a real person, the supreme creator of time. 4. Nas and his many Rolexes. Although his names refer to a series of luxury watches that include Hublot, Panerai, and Audemars Piguet, hip-hop icon Nas is a solid Rolex man. Over the years, we have seen her wear 3 models in the presidential series, including the classic yellow gold Date Date 2 with champagne dials and a vintage Day Date with a furious coral dial in the 1970s. Nas is also a fan of the 2 yellow Sky Dwellers and a stainless steel Submariner with a black bezel and black dial. 5. DJ KHALED performs Patek Philippe. DJ KHALED is at the forefront of almost everything, so naturally, it's like what he wears on his wrist. You may be advised to wear sunglasses before looking at his diamond-filled Patek Philippe Nautilus. Nautilus comes with a high price tag with a round octagon bezel and a unique porthole case. Available in rose gold, white gold, metal, and a variation of 2 tones, the beautiful sports watch has been associated with an active and high-quality life since its inception in 1975. 6. Nicki Minaj with Rolex. Courage has been a theme for Nicki Minaj since she entered the hip-hop scene. Not surprisingly, she runs away from culture and presents the classic men's Rolex Day Date in the video Bees in the Trap. The so-called presidential clock, a timeless model, coming in platinum or 18-karat gold, has been a staple of style since it came into operation in 1956. Of course, Minaj also revolves around modern watches, with diamond-studded watches making her fashion-forward. 7. Rick Ross goes glitzy with Audemars Piguet. What do you ask for ice gold? You can find a brilliant design on Rick Ross's wrist. His Audemars Piguet Royal Oak has white gold ice, created by a process called the Florentine technique, which strikes small gold depressions to create a carpet of parts that make the face glow. The frosted gold version is one of the many Royal Oak varieties seen over the years since it first appeared on the scene in 1971. Ross also owns Patek Philippe Calatrava. Although not cheap, you can find the old Calatrava in a yellow gold bead and a black crocodile belt just below the snowy Royal Oak. 8. Birdman is all about diamonds in his watches. If you see the potential for Birdman, you can get a glimpse of his Hublot King Power split second gold pave. In fact, 248 is a big difference. Diamonds. In addition to its richness of jewelry, King Power has an 18-karat gold case. If that's not enough, it has a black carbon dial with gold rose markings. But King Gold is not a luxury watch in Birdman's collection. That difference goes to his chopard-studded diamond. Only 2 clocks adorned with shocking stones are made. Elton John owns a second senseless watch with a dollar mark on diamonds. Each of them made an estimated $1.5 million to have these elaborate pieces. 9. Jay-Z breaks bank with Beyoncé. Take away Elton John and Birdman, Jay-Z has ignored you when it comes to diamond-studded clocks. His wife Beyoncé gave him one of the most expensive Hublot he ever produced on his 43rd birthday. From the face of the diamond to the bezel and bracelet, it is valued at about $5 million. Jay-Z called out to Hublot with the lyrics of Picasso Baby and Nickels and Dimes. But his love of clocks began long before the days of Hublot and Beyoncé. In the 1990s, Jay-Z became famous for playing the platinum Rolex Day Date, and over the years has collected a collection. The collection includes Rolex Sky Dwellers and models from Audemars Piguet and Jaeger LeCoultre. That's all for now, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you want more content like this, click the bell icon for the most recent updates, and I will see you in the next one.